Cyanobacteria, which are often commonly referred to as blue-green algae, are an entire phylum of eubacteria. They perform photosynthesis and, unlike other bacteria which perform photosynthesis, release oxygen gas as a waste. It was actually the cyanobacteria which first developed this type of photosynthesis about 2.5 billion years ago, and it is largely due to their action that appreciable amounts of oxygen were added to the atmosphere in fossil Earth. Not only are they phototrophs, which can use sunlight to power their metabolic reactions, they are photoautotrophs, which can utilize this sun's energy to fix carbon in organic molecules. In other words, convert the carbon from carbon dioxide, which is an inorganic molecule, into the carbon found in sugars and other biomolecules. As such, they are producers and very important for food chains. Many filter-feeding organisms depend in part on cyanobacteria. Many protists undergo phagocytosis of cyanobacteria. In addition to being producers, which bring biological carbon into food chains, many cyanobacteria can also fix nitrogen. They have the enzyme nitrogenase, which can then take atmospheric nitrogen gas and convert it into more usable forms such as ammonia and nitrates. They are unusual bacteria in that they are larger than normal, and their photosynthesis is performed on internal membranes known as thylakoid membranes, as opposed to other bacteria which perform photosynthesis using mechanisms on the cell membrane. They utilize chlorophyll and other pigments, which is different from the bacteria chlorophyll used by other photosynthetic bacteria. In addition to being important in food chains, they can be symbiotic with a number of separate organisms. They can have relationships with fungi and form lichens. They can form endosymbiotic relationships with certain protists and animals, including sponges, corals to a degree, and other animals. And it was the early cyanobacteria which formed the first chloroplasts in an endosymbiotic relationship in ancestral plants. And so green plants which perform photosynthesis do so because of the endosymbiotic descendants of cyanobacteria which form the chloroplasts in their leaves. Cyanobacteria can be found in almost every environment: freshwater environments, marine environments, and terrestrial environments. And while many are unicellular, they can be colonial and occur in sheets and chains. Some of these colonies can have some degree of specialization of cells, forming, in addition to the vegetative cells performing photosynthesis, specialized aconites, which can withstand harsher environmental conditions and can be the form they overwinter in, and then the heterocysts in some species which allow them to fix nitrogen.